Once upon a time, in a room full of light, a little baby girl played day and night, with toys everywhere, on the floor and the chair. She giggled and smiled without a single care. Her teddy bear danced and her blocks were so tall. Her colorful dolls lined up in a row. Standing tall there was a bright ball and a dollhouse so grand, all waiting for her small, gentle hand. But one day as she played with her little toy car, her baby brother came crawling from afar. He gazed at the car with his big round eyes, and the baby girl noticed with a soft surprise. "That toy is mine, my car to race." She thought for a moment, then looked at his face. His tiny hands reached out with a plea, wanting to play too, just like she. The baby girl paused, her heart filled with thought. Was there enough love? Was there enough for both? She looked at the car, then at her brother so small, and whispered, "I think there's enough for us all." She handed him the car with a sweet little grin. "Now we can play together, let the fun begin." Her brother smiled wide and his hands clapped with glee, happy to share and as happy as can be. The toy car raced fast, they both took turns around the room. The car zoomed and churned, they laughed and they giggled, such joy in the air. Their giggles so sweet, like music to share. Then came the ball, round and bouncy and bright. The baby girl knew they could share it tonight. She tossed it to him with a happy cheer, and he caught it, his smile so sincere. "Now it's my turn," he shouted with pride, as he threw the ball far, so fast it did glide. Together they played in the soft golden light, each taking turns with joy so bright. Then came the blocks stacked high on the floor. The baby girl smiled, ready to explore. She handed her brother the red and the blue, and together they built a tower so true. "Look at our castle," she said with delight. "We made it together, it's such a great sight." The blocks stacked high, reaching for the sky, their laughter echoing, so joyful and spry. The baby girl then reached for her doll, a beautiful princess with a bright pink shawl. She held it out gently to her brother's small hands and said, "Would you like to play too with my dolls and their bands?" Her brother took it, his eyes full of cheer. He loved the doll and he held it so near. They danced the doll around, twirling and spinning, their joyful playtime always just beginning. And in that moment, the baby girl knew the power of sharing, the joy that it grew. No toy was too small, no game was too great, when love and kindness would open the gate. So each day they played and shared what they had. With smiles and laughter they never felt sad. The toys and the games they'd always divide, for sharing brought joy that they couldn't hide. "Sharing is caring," the baby girl said, and her brother laughed, his cheeks rosy red. Together they played with hearts full of song, for in sharing they found they both